Listen, your heart is beating for me. Even your blood can't wait to escape from you. Keep it authentic. Drink directly from the neck.
You went in with my fellow caster, Gig Hazard.
Hello guys, welcome back. As we see, an action-packed gaming has already started. We see another kill coming on the Popol by the Melissa, and we see lots of team fights occurring all over the map. We are sorry we are late, but here we go.
Yep, we'll go right into it as the Teresla does get the kill onto the Granger. We see in his own jungle, but the Badang trying to get something out of it, but the Teresla is able to safely escape as Shunga is this time caught up between the Julian.
Down to Julian.
That's
that's slow. That damage, yeah, that is what I was talking about. Especially on heroes, mages with low HP, it does slowly chip away their health, and it's not it's not slow, but yeah, there's a lot of sustained damage that slowly takes away their life.
Yep, as we do see that another gank is brewing in the bot side. Same with the Julian in hand.
And the Popol goes down,
securing that kill onto the Popol. We do see Akai is stuck up between the gold turret, but the Granger is there to help him out as the rest of Team Triumph decide to just secure this second turtle of the game.
Zoning out by the Minotaur to secure the turtle as Julian just take it easily away for his team.
Alright, we do see now a little bit of space created between the two teams, giving that moment to farm, but it seems like both Romas are in the bot lane. And tonight we do have some interesting picks. We do see the Badang and the Chunga for the side of Team Brothers of the Hood. As for the side of the Triumph, we have the Melissa pick as well as the Julian.
Yeah, I think so. Julian is working pretty well against Chengi at the moment. So let's see what happens as we go on.
Yep, Minoan Fury in the bot side does connect on two members as Melissa picks up the kill onto the Popol and Koopa. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Chunga does... not the Chunga, but the Ranger does fall to the to the Julian, as the mid turret does get taken off the board.
Oh my, this is an action-packed gaming. The middle turret is already down for Brothers of Wood.
Yep, we do see another setup from the Julian and the Valentina looking very aggressive onto this Popol and Koopa. Team Triumph, they're looking to triumph this game and completely dominate it as they are 12-3 ahead of Team Brothers of the Hood.
The early 3 minutes were on the side of the Brotherhood, but now it has totally shifted. It has swung towards the side of Team Triumph.
Yep, as the Granger gets caught off in the mid lane, the heavy spin does come out from the IMU from Valentina, so that does secure that kill. And now it seems like Team Triumph, they are looking to push out a few more turrets as the third and final turtle of the game does spawn up in 4 seconds.
Hello and welcome, guys who were waiting for us to go live. We are sorry there was a technical problem and we are back. So hope you guys like and subscribe.
Look at that. As we see in the blue side of the blue buff, the Akai is the first to fall from the Minoan Fury as the Granger is taken out by the Julian. Look at this aggression. Penalty zone on 2 members. Takes down the Popol and Koopa as well. Chang'e barely surviving as Padang is yet to engage in team fight.
The match is slowly shifting towards the side of Team Triumph, and they are trying to snowball this game. They are taking our turrets, they are taking turtles for free, and it seems like Brothers of Wood aren't able to answer back to that.
Yup, the early game going into favor, especially with this Julian pick that's coming out from Triumph. They are utilizing it to the maximum. Now the Popol and Koopa does not check the bush, gets ganked. The penalty zone onto the Popol as well, and that is the goal lane going down as the falling stars does come from the Chang'e.
Chingy with that meteor shower did miss a lot of that, but I think so it goes down, pays for that mistake. And Panda is spinning around, but not enough to kill. It seems like Minotaur does go down, but yeah, he does go down too. Ranger running for his life. Will it be enough? As yeah, he does go down to the Valentina. That dash just enough there to take down the hyper of Brothers of Wood.
A slight mistake coming in from Melissa, but it does turn out well. Only Minotaur is lost in that team fight. Now it seems like with a few inhibitors, with a few tier 1s and the bottom tier 2 taken down, Team Triumph, they're looking to actually put aggression. Bot side, we do see that the Valentina uses her stolen heavy spin already before a team fight, trying to secure the kill onto the Chang'e, who could possibly create some space with that meteor shower.
Popol has not used his third skill to scout out his own jungle as they are being ganked left and right. I think so. The Popol's surprise is still yet to be used properly.
Yep, as the Granger gets caught off, a very bad positioning coming in from there and a good advantage taken up by Triumph. That's another kill. Granger 3 and 7, not looking good this game.
This is not looking good for Brothers of the Wood. They are being demolished and they need to answer back. What do you think should they be doing?
At this point, with the level of aggression and the positioning that's coming in from the Triumph, they are completely getting beaten in rotation. So it seems like they just need to farm wave and wait for the Popol and the Granger to come online. Till then, the Chang'e seems to have positioned properly and create some space. Meanwhile, we do have a fight being drawn up here in the red buff area for the blue team, but the heavy spin and the Minoan Fury missing out on any crucial engages. The Lord is taken up by the Triumph as it starts marching down bot side.
Look at that. That seems very risky coming in from Akai. That could go south anytime.
Yup, without that heavy spin, he can't really push check that safely. And now the Valentina having that ability to just peel away different finishing skills like the Meteor Shower and the Rhapsody, the Death Sonata. Also, she could steal away the heavy spin as she's been doing the entire game.
Losing another turret too. Objectively, they are losing. Gold-wise, they are losing. XP-wise, they are losing. They do need to come with some brilliant play now, or this doesn't seem like it's going to end properly for them. As Akai is spinning and does get the Julian pinned down. Julian goes down, and Padang is there to make sure that the kill is secured. Minotaur does jump in, but not enough.
Yeah, a good turnaround from the side of the Akai. A good heavy spin securing that kill onto the Julian. He is able to maintain that level of decency, that level of discipline, enabling Team Brothers of the Hood to finally start getting a comeback potential.
A bit of
which
a
is not
positive
impossible.
I think so, but I don't think so. That did help them out a lot, but a positive note, right? The mental toll the Brothers of Wood are in right now because of the position they are in. They do need to find that little bit of hope. That could be it. We'll see as the match goes on.
Yep, we do see that they are now stuck in their bases as they can't really leave and risk getting killed outside in their own jungle. Whereas
he's
Tempest
coming in right now, it seems, from Melissa at least.
Yeah, a little bit of aggression trying to give away farm, and this might be crucial, especially for the brothers. They need this farm on the Granger, on the Popal. They've got high damage coming in, so they have the potential for that comeback. So it's not over yet.
A little bit of show booting in the middle lane coming in from Team Triumph.
Yep, they are feeling confident. The meteor shower there to clear that lane up, put pressure back, stopping Team Triumph to actually freeze lanes entirely. This is one advantage with the Chang'e.
The goal lead that they had is plateauing, so the game isn't going away to the side of Triumph anymore. It is not a snowball, it has plateaued. But these two do still lead by almost 10k.
Yep, and with that lead, it seems like Team Brothers of the Hood, they can't really contest this 12-minute Lord, as it easily goes over to the side of Team Triumph.
This Granger caught. Yes, Granger is caught by the Minion Fury as it goes down to the Julian. So much damage. They are very far away when it comes to levels and the items they have because of the gold difference. And as soon as they commit a little bit out of their turret, they are getting punished instantly.
Yep, but now the real fight Maydu is ready to ensue as the enhanced Lord is marching down bot side as the rest of Team Triumph are in position. With the jungler down, this might be a first inhibitor. The base is starting to crack.
This is not looking good, as Chengi has come out with this meteor shower, but not even a scratch, not even a dent, as Akai is spinning and does get the fighter, but not enough to do any amount of damage, any significant amount of damage, as Valentina does dash in, gets the Changi, but has not popped the ulti yet. Akai is trying to defend his backline.
That is true. The good flicker coming in from Terazla, saving him from that gank as the mid inhibitor does go down. This might be a miscommunication as the Minotaur goes in with the Minoan Fury. A 4-man penalty zone from the Terazla secures the kill onto the Akai as Melissa trying to trunk down that mid base as it goes to the side of Team Triumph.
An easy victory for Team Triumph. Let's hope Brothers of Wood can answer back in the next match. See you soon.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam, big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Hello guys, welcome back to Obscura Showdown Season 3 powered by Vista. We are in day 3 and matchup number 1. This is the second round between Brothers of Hood and the Triumph, as the Triumph are triumphant in the first match as they have a 1-0 lead, a best of 3. Can the Brotherhood make a comeback?
Yep, we did see a dominating display from the Team Triumph in that first game, but now we do see a chance for another comeback that Brothers of the Hood can put out.
Still waters.
Also, guys, remember a little notification for the people in chat. There may be a Starlight giveaway sometime around this stream, so stay tuned for that as well.
Thank you all for being patient. We are in the draft time. We are in the draft, but we would like to thank you guys for staying and waiting for the stream to go back live as we had a technical issue. And yeah, do like and subscribe to support us, guys.
Yep. Now jumping straight back into the draft, we do see the Zvast, Belric, and the Hayabusa immediately getting banned out from the side of the Triumph. whereas Team Brothers of the Hood, they take out the Ling and also the Julian that caused a lot of problems last game, along with the Hylos.
Yeah, that Julian was a massive problem for them. So a respect ban coming in this time from the Brothers of Wood.
Yep, indeed. But that does leave out quite a few heroes open, especially that Roger, as we do see him getting picked up by Team Triumph
Oh, Roger.
this time
This has
around.
been a menace, right? In every pick.
Exactly. Yep, he's been such a danger, both in the gold and the jungle. But Brothers of the Hood not picking up the Teresla, decided to go the Thomas instead. So this is a surefire EXP lane that they decided to go as a troll roam may be coming out.
Uh, the problem with this patch Chow as a roamer is the durability has come down, but the initiation speed has uh, gone up drastically. Well, the movement, the reach, now the current Chow has in this patch is very, very fast and very long. So I think initiation wise, yeah, but when it comes to durability, that's going to be a problem. So I think so that is why they have chosen Thamu's a very durable XP laner.
And also a hero that can go up against the Teresla in lane, as we do see that getting picked up. Now we do see an marksman being shown over here. Will this be a carry pick? But nope, it does go back to the Minotaur. We did see this Minotaur last game playing pretty well. So what do you think, Gig? What is going to happen?
Minotaur.
this
The thing
roundabout?
with Minotaur is it does bring the durability of the team up because of that second skill heal also, and of course, the CC, the Minotaur rage is always a welcome. That does change games a lot. But yeah, I think so. It's something that is logical too, since they do need a lot more CC now, looking at the pick they have.
Yep. Whereas for the side of Brothers of the Hood, with their roam and their EXP already being seized, they might just go for another beat here to fill it up. And yeah, they do pick up the Sicilian, a good late game scale hero, which can really dish out some good damage the late game as we enter the second phase of the bans.
I didn't cure the pain. I harness it.
A good amount of CC coming in from both teams. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Brothers of the Hood do have the better crowd control team, but with the Minotaur that they have tried to level out. So I think so that helps too. I think so. When in games,
I've been waiting
the
for too
amount of
long.
crowd control is very important. If they lack crowd control, even with the amount of damage they have, they do lose out because without being able to dish out the damage, the amount of damage you have doesn't actually matter.
Indeed, as we do see the Valentina and the carry being banned out, so does the Moskov go away from the goal lane. Whereas the Diggy is taken off the board by Team Triumph. They do not want to leave anything open for Team Brothers of the Hood to take advantage of.
I think so. They still have an hyper pick left, so their pick could be a game changer yet still. What
We
do
do
you
see
think they could
Melissa
pick
getting taken up.
for hyper? What do you think is open?
Well, if I go through my ideas, good hyper against Roger is the alpha. The Nolan is also not that bad. It can move in and out of the crowd control that is provided from the Team Triumph. But we do see Claude being picked up already, as we might see a Novaria. That would be interesting. But they do fall back to the Vexana for the second match.
Yeah, I think so. That is a call for more crowd control in their team.
Also, with this Vexana pick, they deny most assassins coming in for the side of Team Brothers of the Hood because Vexana does well against assassins.
The Hayabusa is banned, so I do not know what they are going for now.
Looking at the composition, I feel like it's either an alpha or maybe the Nolan from my own experience, but they might go ahead and pick up something interesting on their own, probably a tank jungle.
Because of Vexana, the alpha is ruled out. Okay, that's interesting.
That's interesting indeed. They do pick up the Alice, and this is going to be an Alice jungle. Whereas for the side of Team Triumph, they are going the Roger jungle. So, what do you think, Gig, with this Alice pickup from Brothers of the Hood?
I do not know a lot about an Alice jungle, so yeah, with the root, the teleportation, and the amount of lifesteal they do, so yeah, that's a lot of durability coming in from the team.
All right, guys, welcome back as we enter the Land of Dawn, the second match between Team Triumph and the Brothers of the Hood. As Team Brothers of the Hood in the back foot, Team Triumph leading one game.
A dominating performance in the first match. I hope this time they can make a good competition. Brothers of the Hood lacking when it came to the first match.
Yep. Also, guys, a huge shout out. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, you can follow the Fusion Prime page on Instagram, as well as the Discord server, which might be linked down below or in the chat. So, with that, we enter the slightly aggressive gameplay that's coming out this time around.
Oh, let's see what happens this match. I hope this is more interesting than the first match. As we say that, Minotaur, they're jumping in, a lot of damage dished out to Chow and Alice instantly. As
Look at
Chow
that,
is
the
running
lightning
away,
sound.
will Roger be able to catch up? No, Roger is not able to catch up. The Chow barely makes it out alive, but the blue now in danger. Alice not able to do anything. What can Alice do? Just drop a retribution? But it seems that Alice is being zoned out as a Roger does take the free blue buff.
She is able to step away from the grasp of death coming in from the Vexana, which keeps her alive for now. But with the Cho losing out the flicker, especially before the first turtle of the game, which spawns in like 20 seconds, this might not be looking good for the Brothers of the Hood.
I think so. This pick from Brothers of the Horde pivots on the damage coming out from Melissa and Sicilian. So if somehow their backline is penetrated, this is not looking good for them, even in the late game.
Yep, the first blood does get delivered to the Roger from the Teresla, from the Thomas, sorry, as he does start up the turtle, immediately getting taken away, denied from the Brothers of the Hood. Another early game objective getting stolen away.
Brothers of the Hood, this does not look good for them currently. So I hope they have a plan in mind.
Yep, as Vexana able to clear that. He does miss the stun barely, but with that clear speed, that's what she really came to the mid lane for. We do see another rotation on both sides, but in the bot side, we might have a little bit of action. Teresla forced to flicker out as 3 members collapse onto him. And in the top side, there's Alice again getting pressured by the Minotaur, just being a nuisance. We do have the Minoan Fury committed onto the Alice, but on the other side, the Eternal Guard onto the Melissa. The Melissa does have the go away, so she is still able to do well under her tower.
That's
Meanwhile,
another
in the
fight
mid
brewing.
lane,
Yeah, I think so. They're going for the blue buff again, aren't they?
yep, it does look like so. There is the penalty zone for the Teresla. The Minoan Fury was sadly used up, but this much pressure, will it be enough for Team Tempest, or will it be an overextend? As we have to see what happens here. Alice
really
trying to
building
push the blue buff, but
It
it
seems
does
like
get
they are
taken
going down.
away.
Alice does go down, and Sicilian barely managing to survive. Will it be enough? And it seems like Melissa does go down. Chow also barely surviving, but it seems like yeah, he is going to go down. Oh, no! That run, he does manage to run away. Surprisingly, I thought he was going to go down.
Yep, the Lycan, the Roger also surviving in that fight. A good way of the dragon coming in from the Cho, but sadly it wasn't enough to stop the jungle snowball. But here we do go. Top side gets pressured heavily by the god.
They are lacking in damage. They do need to wait out on the late game damage coming in from both Melissa and
Alice.
yeah.
Yep.
But
Meanwhile, speaking of which, the Melissa does go down, but so does the Claude. Meanwhile, Vexana caught in a bad position. This might not be looking good as Team Brothers of the Hood looking for a turnaround. Bot side turret does get chunked by the Teresla and Roger as it goes down. This turtle might be another contest this time around for the brothers as Team Tempest. They are in position. Minotaur jumping onto the Alice. Alice coming out with the Way of Blood. But look at the Lycan Pounce going in so deep. Able to secure that kill onto the jungler for the side of Team Brothers of the Hood. This might be turning into a free turtle. The grasp of death into the Minoan Fury into the penalty zone is able to take down the Sicilian as Roger picks up another mega kill onto Cho.
that does not look good for Brothers of the Wood currently. I mean, they should not be contesting a turtle without their hyper. No retribution, no turtle. That must be the rule.
Indeed, as again in that team fight, God did not use the Blazing Duet, so he still has that available to keep pushing out and pressuring lanes. As look at the Minotaur just BMing over there. Might get caught off, but the Cho does miss the Jukundo.
Is not looking good for Team Brothers of the Wood. They do need to make some plays. I think so. They should play it safer. Gather, group up, and try to help their mage and their marksmen get their damage up first before they get into any
Speaking
more
of the
fights.
mage, the Sicilian in the mid lane barely surviving the Eternal Guard combo coming in from the Vexana with the Minoan Fury. That is two good ultimates already used up for the side of Team Triumph. Look at that, a good stun again. But yeah, you are right. Team Brothers, they need to start playing around the Cho's kit, going around getting fixed as the rest of Team Tempest look to take down this mid lane and it might just go down. As Team Brothers of the Hood can't do much.
Early game damage coming in from Team Triumph. They also have skilled better. It seems like Alice does go in, but does not have enough sustain to survive.
Blazing Duet coming out as Melissa gets too low, but an unstoppable for the Roger as Melissa gets taken down by Teresla. Sicilian with the flame shot able to keep himself alive for now, but the Cho might go down in the process. Good way of the dragon, but the Lycan Pounce coming in from the Roger gets a triple kill as Sicilian cuts down from the turret onto the Roger.
Team Triumph not letting anything slip away, trying to end the game before 10 minutes. It seems as Alice does respawn and does go up, but I don't think so he'll be able to catch up. Melissa there to try to kill the XP laner, but not enough damage coming out as he hasn't skilled a lot. Not many items on the Melissa, only the corrosion sight on Melissa.
Yup, she is severely underfarmed. This is the advantage of having the God in lane. With the BMI, he can create a lot of space. As the blue buff this time gets secured by the Cho, by the Alice, sorry, as the Way of the Dragon onto the Vexana, but the rest of the team is not there to support the Cho. Might be a sad play. As Roger coming in with the Lycan Pounce onto the Sicilian. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Alice gets stuck in the Blazing Duet. The Sicilian does fall to the Roger as Alice is forced to retreat, play safe with the Melissa.
That was sad to see. That was sad to see Sicilian just being murdered in broad daylight in the middle lane while their teammates ran away for their own lives. They do need to take better care of their mage and their marksman.
Yep, as we do see that the first lot of the game does go to the side of Team uh, Triumph, as Brothers of the Hood are now severely struggling. Also, the Toe has the red buff, so sadly, that might be a miscommunication coming in from the brothers.
Roger coming in, yeah, but not enough damage. That's too much sustain coming in. Big HP pool now on Alice too, helping out with the durability. I don't think so. Alice. The problem with this build is they are pivoting really hard on the mage. Alice is not doing enough damage, not enough sustain as well. So I don't see this working out very well.
We have to see as a fight may brew up in the mid lane. This Lord getting chonked low by the Sicilian. The Curse of Blood really doing well here, as that should be a good defense. The tower does not pop its blast as well, but looking here, the Way of the Dragon does not get committed onto the Teresa. It might turn bad with the Minotaur just in the area.
I think so. The team should look out more for the Sicilian right now, since it seems like he is doing most of the damage for Brothers of the Hood. So yeah, I think so. Chow should stick with him.
But speaking of that fight, we do see a good grasp coming in from Sicilian on the three members, finally showing some damage, as it seems like Team Triumph, yep, you are correct, they might be starting to slow down their pace as Sicilian starts to get stacks and that farm.
Yeah, the gold has always been on the side of Triumph. They almost reached a 10k lead in this match, but it seems like it is slowly starting to plateau, hopefully. Chow getting caught, but is able to get away.
Yep, but again, he does not have the flicker, so he can't make those flashy plays. Meanwhile, the Minotaur still in that bush. Nobody's seen him out. Roger, look at him. Going so aggressive. Just Lycan forms out of that.
So much confidence coming in from Team Triumph. They do look like the more stronger team mentally too, not only XP or gold wise, but mentally too. They are making the plays, they are being aggressive, and they are showing them who the real bosses in the game right now.
Yep, we have to see what happens here, as if Brothers of the Hood lose that mentality, they might just be starting to surrender. But here we do enter a pause, which is interesting, but we might resume shortly. Yep, we are starting the match again, as Roger just takes away the blue buff for free. Brothers of the Hood can't really contest onto that. All right. Now this is another Lord coming in. This isn't 12-minute Lord, so let's see if Team Triumph, they start it up. So it seems like they don't want to go for the enhanced Lord. It seems like they're just baiting things out here.
So they're trying to bait the team out, right? They have been inside the base, and the goal difference has plateaued. So yeah, it has been working out for them. They do need to freeze the lanes. It seems like Roger has different plans.
Yep, but the conceal already being used up by the Cho. That's another big resource that's taken away from the brothers. As with that, they might have that edge.
Lord enhanced, and it seems like Brothers of the Hood do know that Lord is going to cause a lot of problem for them, as they are trying to play it aggressively too. But yeah, the Lord goes to the Triumph, because yeah, man, too big of a difference, too big of an EXP and gold difference for them to contest anything.
Yep, just looking at this, look at this, the EXP coming in from
Flicker used by Chow.
Yeah, the pick is already used up, but another grasp getting the Minotaur. We might have a re-engage in the stock set, but it seems like Triumph have other plans. They are just waiting for that Lord to come back in, as they just chip away the inhibitors for the side of Brotherhood.
The draft not working out for Brothers of the Wood, as they are not allowed to scale up at all.
Yep, as we do see a collapse now beginning, as the two teams are split. The mid tower does fall.
Look at
Base
that,
is
no damage.
Look at that Minotaur going in right in with the Minoan Fury onto two members at the penalty zone, but next onto three. Here we have an all-out brawl as the Melissa and the Blazing Duet does come out. Melissa securing the kill onto the Minotaur, but the Claude getting a double kill onto the Tourettes, onto the Thomas as well. Texana still alive, coming back into the fight as the lightning of Roger does take it out as a wipe out.
GG guys, GG. Brothers of the Horde, thank you for participating in the match. They tried real hard. They tried to play textbook, but it didn't work out. They were trying really hard. They did try to make a comeback, but I think so. That is the end of their journey, I believe, in this tournament as Team Trap move on with a 2-0 victory.
I had an
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
All right, guys, welcome back. As we do enter a break between the two matches, congratulations for the team in the previous match, Team Triumph, as they win that bracket and move on to the next. But guys, as we wait for the next teams to get ready, let's begin our Starlight giveaway for tonight. As the most people who spam in chat do get the giveaway. So, Gig, why don't you give the details on this?
Hello guys, so yeah, there is a Starlight giveaway currently going on by Sadist aka Artist. So I think so. This is going to be a standard giveaway that we always do. We're gonna tell you to spam something in chat, okay? And whoever spams the most, we're gonna pick one from that chat. So guys, any idea what we should be spamming? What word should we pick, Quentin?
Why don't we, since say this is in this, why don't we do hashtag say this and see how many of you actually spam that in chat?
Hashtag Sadist. Are you sure about that?
SADDIST.
Okay. S A double D I S T. No, I think so. You should go for Arcrist. Let's go for hashtag Arcrist.
All right, let's go for hashtag Arcrist. All right, guys, spam hashtag Arcrist in the chat. The spelling might be given by
guys.
Solomon.
It's
right?
in the chat, guys. Hashtag Arcrist, and whoever spams the most will get the Starlight giveaway.
right,
Let's see more spams in the chat. I don't see any spams in the chat.
Come on, guys. This is a Starlight giveaway, a free Starlight giveaway given to you by Obscura, Showdown, Sadist, to Arcrist.
I see only one. So I see two. Let's see. See three. I see four. I see only two people right now. Okay, three comes in. I see Raju Bhai and Bhumika Rai right now.
Guys, keep the spam coming as we do have a free Starlight giveaway given to whoever spams the most in chat. While this giveaway is going, Gig, how was your day? Today was a Monday. You know, everybody hates a Monday. How was yours?
To be honest, an unemployed Monday is as same as an unemployed weekend. So it was just one of those awful unemployed days. Yes, of course, I had a problem. Yes, it was my bike. I had two punctures, one front and one back, and I've given up on those tires. So I'm going to have them changed now. No more fixing the tire holes. So I'm just going to change it. I left my bike, had to walk back home in the rain. My raincoat, the layering, the waterproof layering also has, it seems sadly, worn off. So yeah, that was my day, guys. Standard bad day.
If you're a guy with a bike and two puncture holes in his tires, you know that it's Gig. But yeah, I hope everybody is spamming in chat.
I see a lot of spams coming in this time. Raju by taking the lead, I feel right now. Bhumika right very close behind, and God of Death too close behind.
Seems like everybody wants that Starlight giveaway this time around. Let's see who is ready to secure that.
Yeah, okay. My team just texted me saying "Ke zyada dukha," basically translating to so much sad. Yeah.
So much sad indeed. The sad
So
life
much
of
sad.
the hazard.
Yeah, man.
Very
sadly.
hazardous.
Yeah, when you get a bike, you pay a certain amount of money and you think, yeah, I got a bike. And that's the end of the cost. No. First, you get your gear and you realize, okay, that's it. Then you get modifications. Then you're like, okay, last board. And then you have a tire puncture, you have something else going on, some bus goes off. Yeah.
Welcome to Obscura podcast tonight. Okay, we might be reaching the Starlight giveaway end. Not sure.
Yeah, we're about to end it pretty soon, guys. Come on. Let's see any more chats, guys. Quentin, how was your day?
Well,
Good of
as
you to
any
ask.
as any standard Monday goes for a college student, just go to college. Surprisingly, Aju, today was Raksha Bandhan, so there were just 9 people in our college, so in our class, so nothing much there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure none of the boys wanted to come to the college.
Surprisingly, today most of the boys came, other than the girls.
Okay. That's kind of weird. Okay. It is usually the boys running away. It seems like times have changed. Oh, how the turns have tabled. Okay, I think so. We end now with a countdown to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, so end of spam, guys, as we are going to choose one from the chat. Who do you think has spammed the most? Quentin. I think so. Raju Bhai was going very strong early, but I see Bhumika Rai doing more later on.
All right,
So I
who
think
do
so.
you think has spammed the most? What do you think? There, I did see a lot of Raju spamming
Okay,
up,
I think
as
so.
Bhumika also was backed up there.
I think so. It is
And
either
bot women.
Bhumika or Raju Bhai. Raju Bhai. So I think so. They have done spammed equally. So let's do a coin flip on my side this time.
All right, Gig, why don't you take it away as Bhumika Rai and Raju, heads or tails?
So you choose one for Raju. You choose heads or tails.
Oh, this is scary. All right, let's do this. Raju on heads.
So yes, we
Surprise!
have conducted the toss. Yeah, surprise indeed. As it seems like I have done the toss, but I'm not gonna tell who the winner is. So you guys, you guys are,
taking it for himself.
yeah, you guys have to wait now till the end of the stream to find out who actually won. Sorry, guys, I know a cliffhanger, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, as we do prepare for the next match. So we'll see you then, probably in the draft phase of the next match.
Okay, bye, guys. See you.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Vibes fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Vibes fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
This marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Vibes fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
Welcome back, guys, to Obscura Showdown Season 3 powered by Vista. Tonight we are entering the second match of the series between Demonic Creed and the boys. I'm your caster for tonight, Kiventon, with my friend Gig Hazard.
Welcome back, guys. The first matchup for today is over, and the second matchup is ready for you guys to go down. Which team do you think is going to be victorious? Do let us know in the chat, and guys, do follow us on Instagram. Do make sure you follow us on Discord too and YouTube to know more about upcoming events to what team FSNP has in mind, guys.
Also, ladies and gentlemen,
Your
uh,
team is banning.
stay tuned for the winners of the Starlight giveaway for tonight, as we will announce it after this match is over, this set is over. We do enter straight right into the ban phase, as the ban is going pretty quickly. We do have the Lolita and the Ruby getting taken out immediately, as the Zask and the Zushin from the side of Team DC.
Oh, Ruby and Lolita. We haven't seen a Lolita getting banned I think so in this tournament, have we?
Not really. We haven't seen much Lolitas getting picked as well, but we do see Roger getting taken out.
I think so. Lolita is one of those heroes that has is underlooked. And maybe I'm biased because I love that hero. But yeah, I think so. It's underlooked. Does repel most of the damage back. Makes ultimates pretty useless when it comes to dealing damage. Yeah, I think so. A very underlooked hero.
Indeed, I love the Lolita too, but the Hylos is the last band that Demonic Creed 2 decide to take up. Now we see what the boys have in store as their first pick. Surprisingly, both the Ling and the Hayabusa are left open.
I think so. With that Lolita band, they might go for something like a Changi pick. But you never know what's in their mind.
Yeah, you never know what's in their mind as the boys do take up the Ling immediately as a counter pick with the Minseta getting taken up from the side of DC.
Ling being a very dangerous character, very fast, does farm up faster skill, really fast, can jump into the backline and get out instantly without any repercussions. Love this hero as an assassin, but it is going to be a very close match. I think so. This one seems like this has the making of a very action-packed match.
Yep, as we do see Edith being paired up with this Pinsatar. Again, both of these heroes can be flexed into the EXP and the Rome roles. But the boys, they do pull out the classic Aurora and Teresa combo. Aurora has been making storm in high ranked gameplays, and we did see how well she can do with the amount of burst damage and the frigid glacier that ultimate really helping out in team fights as
The
DC
thing
take
with
up the Xbox.
Aurora is the skills are such you can zone out the enemies, right? You can control their positioning because you just drop a skill and you can move around. So that does help them with that positioning. Let's see how they play it, but the damage output, of course, is very nice. But yeah, I think so. What most people have done with this mage is control the enemy's positioning and zone them out in team fights.
And now with this interesting Xbox pick also taken up, we enter the second phase of the ban as Carrie is first taken out by DC, as boys do take out Lunox instead.
I think so. They're going for another tank pick. Uh, yeah, with the Caribbean, I think so. That is what they're going for. The boys do need to be careful about that.
That is true. The boys are on the blue side, whereas Demonic Creed are on the red, as DC do take out the Moskov as well, denying a lot of gold lane picks from the boys. We might see another mage being banned out. What do you say?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like the Vexana?
That is the most logical thing for them. Yeah, Vexana would be nice, but they go for a Hayabusa. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's a fine pick, leaving the Hayabusa open. It could be dangerous, especially in the hands of a good assassin player. They can put a lot of leverage with
Yeah,
that
I think
pick.
so. That is to help the backline like Aurora, who is pretty squishy, if I'm to be honest. And having something like a Hayabusa on the other team is pretty scary.
Yep. As we do see a mid lane Kadita being picked up here. Again, Kadita does good damage. It does pair well with the Edith and the Minseta, as we do enter and see what the boys have in store for them. They still need a gold and a roam. We do see a Claude being shown over here, but something that could actually shred the tankiness that's coming in from the demonic creed. Let's see.
The thing with Demonic Creed is they have gone for a very durable team, but at the same time they choose a mage that is pretty new, burst damage type of heroes. So yeah, that is confusing to me.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see how they're planning to chain their CC. It seems as they might just go for another burst assassin, something that can go into that backline, get that dodge, something like the Lancelot, maybe even the Julian or the Nolan, which they decide to pick around. But again, the boys, they did their homework. They did take up the TIG immediately, which is known to counter assassins pretty well. So this gives DC a much more thought to their last pick.
Oh, so many questions for DC. Who is the roam? Who goes to the EXP lane? This is pretty confusing coming in from their picks.
Yep, we do have the Julian being picked up last as the jungler for the side of Demonic Creed. Now, the drafts are locked in. So looking at this, we do have Demonic Creed with a much more tankier lineup, whereas the boys do have a front to back. So let's see what goes in the execution of this match.
Yeah, Julian does need to make sure he can jump in and get out fast and make sure the mage is down before the mage can do any more damage.
All right, with that, I think so. We are ready to go into the first match of the second set of the series of Obscura Showdown Season 3, powered by Vista, between Demonic Creed and the boys.
I like to say I love the skins on display. I just love the skins that are currently being chosen by the players, and yeah, makes me want to buy them too for myself.
You might go broke with the skins and the bike gig. But both teams do start off early. We do see Demonic Creed with a interesting assist, a little bit of heal in the jungle, whereas the boys, they do go for a normal rotation with the Ling starting on the red buff, rotating towards that gold.
Yeah, it seems like the Tiger has been seen and the Letho is being contested, and no hyper on the other side to contest for that Letho, as they take the Letho very easily. Julian invading the enemy jungle and taking away that jungle. A lot of showboating going on early in the game.
Yep, well, the Ling is able to steal that jungle away from the Julian with the Retribution. Ling with the Tempest of Fleet, does he use it up? Yep, he does. Has a Tick coming in with the dash as well, but the Ling gets very low in the process. Tick caught up in a bad position, but has the flicker to escape. Julian might just be pressuring this even more, as he is able to secure that first blood.
Look at that Aurora trying to save his team. Yeah, that is what I mean by controlling the enemy team with your skills. Julian was in a bit of trouble, a little bit of health would, and made sure that Julian did pay for that commit.
Also, we have to talk about this Minsata in the gold lane, which is doing decently well against the Claude, as the first turtle does spawn up. Seems like Demonic Creed are in position. The Xborg does have the last insanity as well, but so does the Tig with that implosion.
It seems like DC.
The zone has begun, as Aurora getting caught up in a bad position. He has the flicker to get out, but the last insanity coming out. Aurora with the passive is able to sustain a little bit more. As the penalty zone onto two members does catch them off, as Sarita has first of all over there to the Tig. Now look at the Edith. He is caught up in a very bad spot, but Julian does secure that turtle. This might look into an invade, not looking good for the Ling, as this red buff might just get taken away. The Retribution battle might ensue here, but it does not seem Ling wants to contest. Meanwhile, in the top side, Minsita does fall to the quad.
It is a very level match and an action-packed match. Okay, the ultimate coming out. It seems like Kadita will go down.
Getting very low over there. She does not have a passive. This might be bad. She's barely able to survive over there from the Aurora.
Ooh, that was close for Kadita. I thought she was going down and she had given up as she stood still for a while. But yeah, Julian dominating the jungle on both sides.
But in the top side, the Claude almost about to recall, but gets spotted out by the Minstar. He does fall over there, giving the Minstar a little bit of a lead. as the rest of the boys start rotating onto that top side, the implosion onto the Edith as well. The Edith does have the Primal Wrath, but the CC coming in is enough to keep him alive. Does live with that flicker as Tempest of Blades does come out. So does the King Guard, but it does not catch the Ling. The Julian able to finally, with the enhanced sword, secure that kill onto Ling.
And not looking good for the boys as Demonic Breed are demolishing them currently.
We might have another catch over there, but the BMI from the squad able to keep him alive as the mid turret starts getting focused down. Sarita trying to spot out the rest of the goal lane from the side of the boys.
That was, this is an interesting matchup, right? Mincit are doing pretty well against the Claude. Range versus a melee. I didn't expect.
Yeah, but in the
Mincit
bot
to win.
side, we do have the Tempest of Blaze committed onto the X-Borg as X-Borg does fall over there. He does not have the last Insanity or the Baraga armor to keep himself alive. Does fall to the Aurora. The second turtle does spawn.
Aurora is not scaling as fast as I think we would have liked it. Another tree is coming in from Aurora, but he does just walk out from there.
Yeah, it just seemed like he wants to contest this purple buff, try to force out a retribution from the Ling, but he does not use it yet. As the King's Guard does catch the Aurora and probably the Sword in a very bad position as Ling trying to jump back in. Edith is able to secure that with his enhanced attack. The X-Borg goes in pretty deep. Does go down the Petrify coming in from the Kadita, but it's not enough to take down the Sword. Meanwhile, on the other side, the penalty zone does get committed, but Reza does fall.
A bit of an overplay coming in from Demonic Creed. But yeah, they are dominating the match, I believe. And I think so, a bit unlucky when it came to the Kadita too. Not enough damage to secure the kill. But yeah, very confident.
Yeah, that is a fair trade. The turtle does go over to the Julian as well. Now the bot lane turret also starts getting chonked down by the Minotaur. He might just secure that. As another fight might be brewing in the top side, X-Borg. He does not spot the rest of team boys, but the Edith does as the rest of DC move to that top tower.
Seems like they are pushing on both the lanes. The bot lane in under pressure, but not much happening. Mincit are trying to clear out the lane before anyone is there.
The Therese are there to zone it out for just a little bit, but this red buff does seem to go to the side of the Julian. Edith now in a bad spot, able to dodge that out. The dash coming in from the Vita catching out both the Ling and the Claw. The Frigid Glacier does come in. A 3-man implosion by the Tig. Is it enough to do some damage? The last sanity does come out. Therese gets the kill onto the Julian, but a triple kill by the Kadita and the kill by the Edith onto the Teresla. Meanwhile, Vita tipping. It's taken down by the Aurora.
An unnecessary death, I think so. Puzzling is there to contest the blue buff. Will X-Borg go down? No, it seems like he will not. But the Misitar is there to help out X-Borg too. Retribution still left on Ling to secure that blue buff. But
dash coming in from the state. But a good freeze, 3-man freeze landed by the Aurora. The blue buff is still up. Ling does have the retribution and the Julian is far away. But now he needs to decide where he wants to use that retribution to secure the blue or the turtle.
I think so. Team DC need to finish this up, wrap it up and end it as soon as possible when they are in the lead.
Yep, and the Julian does commit the retribution onto the blue buff as well, denying that from the Ling, knowing that without the blue buff, the Ling can't really do much and is forced to split push, as the Lord does spawn in.
Kadita does find the Claude, but not enough damage to finish it out. It seems like Kadita is just going to wait, watch.
Oh, the Ling!
Ling there.
Is immediately there. Will Minsata be able to catch the Claude? God is able to recall out, but no, he does not get out by a sliver. Look at that flicker into the King's Calling. Oh my goodness, that's so much damage coming out by the Minstar. Immediately melts the Ling. Does not have the time to even pop the Tempest of Blades. as the Lord gets secured up by Demonic Creed. The top side, Last Insanity does fall onto Teresla, but the Tig is also there.
The disrespect coming in from the Mincitar, man. Ooh, I would be furious if I were the boys.
Yep, indeed, as we do see that the boys are getting a little bit sloppy over here. The Mincitar does get the freeze and uses the Frigid Glacier, a little bit of an overextend, especially when the Lord's coming out, trying to keep the Teresla alive, but Tig does fall. Teresla trying to get something out of there, but has to force back and watch his roamer fall in the process as the Lord marches down mid.
They do get the top lane turret as well, and I think so that is a win-win. I think so that's a win for the Demonic Creed right now, snowballing this game. They are.
Julian does get the kill onto the Claude, but the Tempest of Blades coming in from the lane, able to combo and secure that kill onto the jungler for Demonic Creed.
Oh my gosh, the Tigreal is full, his HP is half. Oh, the Mincitar is just no words to describe.
But look at the damage coming onto the Kadita. Forced to use the rough waves, able to keep himself alive from the lane. Good prediction coming in from all of the lights.
Just in time, too.
That was very good coming in from the Kadita. Alright, we have to see what happens over here as Team Demonic Creed. They are looking to dominate this game, but with the Tig on the side of the boys, you never know what's going to happen.
With the Aurora too, the damage is not something you do not worry about. You do need to be very careful with that Aurora damage and the amount of CC they have on their team. Things could turn sour for Demonic Creed any moment if they are not careful.
Yep, they are. It seems like Demonic Creed, they are waiting for that 12-minute Lord. They're just poking around, playing with their food, if I must. Waiting as we do see Kadita going a little aggressive. The safe pick goes out. The rough waves is committed, keeps himself alive, healthy. As Cap the XP on that X-Borg, doing a little bit of BM there. Pops the Baraga armor. Yep, but he does have the immortality still, as Pig gets chunked. Meanwhile, Ling doing what he can do best, starts pushing as Kadita goes in.
The Tigreal did use the blink if you did not realize, and that is not good as the Lord is coming up and they will not be able to contest that Lord at all without that Tigreal flicker.
The Tigreal figure is still available. Gig with the bike and the skins that you're purchasing, I think so you need to invest in some classes as well. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry guys. I
But
thought
we
it
do
was a
see,
flicker.
yeah, we do see that the Lord is started. It's enhanced as well. So now this is a good opportunity for Demonic Creed to start falling back, start the Lord, maybe. But it seems like they are still around the jungle for the boys.
Do they contest this Lord or do they not? They are deep underwater. They need to swim out of that lake to survive. But what do they do?
Look at that Teresla immediately getting chunked down. Goes taken out by the X-Borg. The last Insanity does get committed, but still the Frigid Glacier does land onto the X-Borg. Pretty low as the tick does get pulled back. There is still the King's Calling as the flicker first skill coming in from the Edith. This might be a bad decision. The rest of DC are pretty low, but the Lord does march down mid lane. Now
it's not looking good for the boys. The boys, you need to wake up.
The boys are in a little bit of trouble over here, but they do have their ultimates available. Let's see whether or not they can make a little bit of a comeback over here. As the mid inhibitor does fall immediately. The Claude gets caught off, but is able to BMI out of that. As the Lord starts hitting the base. Look at that damage coming in. But it seems like DC, they want to take the other lane then. And the boys, they can't really do much about that. There's Reza defending on the bot side, but too much damage coming in from the Minstar. Meanwhile, they last Insanity zoning away the rest of the boys. Bridge Glacier does come out as a four-man implosion coming in from the Dig. The Tempest of Blaze does get committed, but the King's Guard is there to stop the Ling, and the rough wave secured. The kill onto the Ling, and the rest of the boys gets wiped out immediately. A triple kill for the Minstar. But that game number 1 taken up by Demonic Creed.
So that was a very one-sided match, guys, from Demonic Creed. I apologize. Didn't know what your game plan was. My bad, guys. My bad. So see you in the next match, guys, which will be underway in a minute.
This marks the this marks the end of Obscura Showdown Season 2. Big shout out to the Fusion Prime fam. Big shout out to Crank. Fun. We'll catch you next time. Till then.
Welcome everyone to Obscura Showdown Season 3. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and the battle for supremacy begins now. Brace yourself for a relentless showdown where only the fiercest will conquer and reign supreme.
Welcome back, guys, to the second game of tonight match between Demonic Creed and the boys. Welcome to the Obscura Showdown Season 3 powered by Vista. And I'm your caster for tonight's event. And here is our second caster, Mr. Gig.
Okay, hello guys. I've been relegated to second caster after that mishap with that target clicker.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, let's move on to the draft. No hard feelings.
Oh my god. Guys, also remember to like and subscribe to the channel and stay tuned to see who the winner of the giveaway is. Gig, anything to add?
Yeah, I hope the winner is you know what I mean by that. Someone did choose head for someone. So let's see if it was heads or tails. So
I see lots of
All right, let's forget about that for a moment and enter the drafts again. as we do see the Lunox and the Roger getting banned out by Demonic Creed, who is on your blue side this time around, and the boys are on the red as they take out the Mincetar that did cause quite a bit of problems last game.
Yeah, guys, and the Fusion Prime team has the prize pool set for this tournament at 18,000 diamonds, guys. A huge prize pool coming in this time on Obscura Showdown.
18,000. That's not 100. That's not a. That's not a 10. But that's 18,000 diamonds. 3 zeros after that 18. Goodness, man.
Yeah, guys, a lot of zeros coming in from Team Fusion Prime, and it is not after a decimal. It is before a decimal. So yeah, guys.
All right,
there's a huge prize pool.
that's a little bit of enough math, I guess, right? Let's get back into the draft as we do see the Zask getting banned out.
Yeah.
begins.
The Ruby being banned as well. Zushin ban, Ruby ban, and a Mincetar ban.
With teams like DC want to do what the boys did in the first game and first pick that Ling immediately.
I too would ban Mincetar after the showcase of skill in the previous fight. So, another Link pick, but this time as it seems like they are doubling down on that hyper pick.
Test. Alpha is
As they
online.
do pick the Edith again, it seems on the other side, and an Alpha Hyper. They both have shown their trumped cards. Their hypers have been shown to both the enemies. So let's see what they have in mind. Picking a hyper first does take a lot of confidence.
Yeah, before we dive into the action, let's take a moment to give a huge shout out to all 1,336 of our subscribers on YouTube. Your support is what keeps the tournament going strong. If you're watching and haven't subscribed yet, what are you guys waiting for? Come on, hit that subscribe button and join the Obscura family. So, Gig, what do you say? How'd you like that?
Honestly, guys, the first giveaway that Fusion Prime ever had, and I wasn't a member, I was a viewer. They did give me a skin for free. That was a Katita skin, and I still have it. I haven't upgraded my skin because that does have a sentimental value to me. And thank you to Fusion Prime for bringing us such good Mobile Legends plays. And I think so, guys. For more entertainment, you should subscribe to Fusion Prime.
I've been waiting for
Indeed, and entertainment we do have as, look at this, Gig. We have a Gord and Lolita being picked up by Demonic Creed. As the boys also, they don't have something that small. They've got the Alpha, Edith, and Esmeralda being picked up.
Oh, I am very excited. They have finally picked Lolita after all these matches. I want this hero to shine a lot in this scene too. I want this hero to be seen more and be played more.
Yep. All right, we do have the Florin and Vexana getting taken off by DC as the boys take out two goal laners with the Moskov and the carry again. They don't want to let these two heroes out.
From the looks of it, I think so. The boys have done the research work on Team Demonic Creed as they have banned some specific heroes.
The southern seas are
Yep, the Kadita again. This is turning interesting. Kadita gets picked up by the boys again. That was a hero that DC played, and let's see if he can play it better this game around.
Oh, I think so. They are going for some interesting picks again. Team DC with the most interesting picks I have seen in this tournament currently.
Look at that, the Benedetta.
Oh, that XP lane is going to be difficult. Whoever is going to go for XP on the boys. And a 1-1 pick.
1-1? Is it really going to be a 1-1?
Yeah, I think
Don't
so.
tell me it is. It is a
That's all that
1-1
matters.
being picked up. You know, I haven't seen 1-1 in 2 seasons of the game. And it's really good to see 1-1 being picked up over here. But let's see how she performs on the tournament stage.
The 1-1, the problem with 1-1 was they did remove the stun, only a root
This is
on
my
the
tempo.
heroes. So that was a big debuff on 1-1, but it seems like it will work fine, and they are okay with the trade-off, the debuff on 1-1, as they can root Esmeralda Alpha. That will stop them in tracks.
Yeah, but also a Brody being picked up for the gold lane for the side of the boys. So we know that this is going to be a Rome Edith. So let's see how this match goes. I hope all of you are excited. I hope all of you stay tuned, because this match is between Team Demonic Creed and the boys. Currently, Team Demonic Creed do have the advantage with 1 game up against the boys.
Broom broom Benedetta on the bike. I love that. I love that skin, the Ducati skin on that hero. I guess you know why.
5 seconds till the
The bike
enemy
man.
reaches the
Well,
Yeah,
with
but-
that, we enter the second match of tonight for Obscura Showdown, Season 3, powered by Vista, between Demonic Creed and the boys. Into the Land of Dawn we go as both teams. They start off with the red.
Let's see what both teams have in mind, as it seems like a very standard play, not super aggressive. As I say that, Benedetta jumps into the
Benedetta
red
and
buff.
Lolita, forcing the retribution from the Alpha, but the Alpha does have the HP. The Benedetta with the Petrified, will he be able to get it? But it is a reverse first blood to the side of the Alpha. But his jungle does go down.
Yeah, he does need to go back and come out. The Alpha is pretty slow when it comes to mobility, so that does take a lot of gold away from him. The scaling
Also,
does slow
a
down.
early Petrify getting taken away from the Benedetta, which might be detrimental in the EXP lane. As we
The
see another
retribution-
invade.
Already used, so the blue buff is up for grasps, I think so.
Yeah, but look at the Edith. It's pretty low. The Ling is there. Goes right in. He is level 4, so he does have the Tempest of Blades. Is able to steal away the blue buff as the rest of team, the boys, do come in. Lolita with another stun as the Tempest of Blades does get committed, but so does the Vengeance. Pretty fast hands from the Ling. Does he get any kill over here? The flicker from the Edith able to keep herself alive, as the first turtle does spawn in 10 seconds.
Fast ends indeed from the Ling. Benedetta does get a bit of damage on to the Esmeralda before he even reaches his turret, as it seems like he is being zoned out. He is in a tight spot. It seems like he's fighting it out.
Yeah, look at the Benedetta's pathing. He just goes right around the red buff. Does have the eye for an eye, so he should be all right for the moment.
Oh, look at that movement from Benedetta. Wow, man. That was crazy to watch.
Look at that aggression just coming in as the Petrify does secure that kill onto the Benedetta. Now the Edith being forced on the tower. The Ling does have the Tempest of Blades, but will the Edith be able to survive? She does not have the Primal Wrath and does get taken out in the process. Now Benedetta jumping onto the Esmeralda. Esmeralda really low as the Magic Gush does come out. Will he secure the kill onto the Kadita? No, she does not. The Alpha with the Spear of Alpha securing that kill onto Gord.
Ooh, series of unlucky events for God. I thought that was an easy kill on Kadita, but no, that was unlucky for God.
He moved his attack button a little too far away, which enabled the Kadita to live for just a bit. As we do see Turtle getting taken up by the Ling.
They do spot the turtle, but Esmeralda is pretty low on mana, so I think so he is going to go back to his base. Yes, he does. Benedetta not losing out on a lot of XP there when going out of her lane. That is how pro players play. They don't give up on XP even when they're rotating.
Indeed, that is what we're having here, as we do see 3 people coming in onto that bot side. Let's see what goes on over here.
A long
A
wait.
little bit. a little bit peaceful. But look at this. The Benedetta able to swiftly maneuver from 3 members. And he goes back in. He has the eye for an eye. But then the bot side, the Brody getting caught off by the 1-1.
An easy kill. The team not there to support their gold laner. Textbook kill and big error coming in from the boys.
With that, I think so that's a lot of gold turrets. But the Ling, what in the world happened in the top side as Esmeralda does fall? Meanwhile, we might have another fight brewing in the bot side. The Edith is there as the Kadita. With the rough waves and the Petrify onto the Guard, but not enough damage to get. The Primal Wrath is used up by the Edith, but the Guard secures the kill onto the Kadita. A mage taken out by a mage.
The trades are not going in the way of the boys.
Well, we have to see Demonic Creed. They are showing a different level of skill this game. Meanwhile, in the mid side, we do see the Alpha gets pretty low, as in the bot side, the Brody does go down. Tempest of Blades. The kill secured by the Lethal Ignition onto the Benedetta, as that might be another blue buff loss for the side of the boys.
Look at that link. Look at that link, guys. Look at that link. Wow. Just beautiful, beautiful skill usage coming in from the link.
You know what? I'm going to say it. It's the skin buff. It just makes it faster. It just makes Ling faster, you know?
Yeah, man. 5 more FPS, right?
5 more FPS buff. As we do see that the Ling goes for the turtle, but it seems like Demonic Creed, they have other plans. The Mystic Gush is used up by the Guard, but is just to zone away the rest of the boys. Kadita.
We have yet to see Lolita drop her ultimate.
That is true. We haven't seen the Numenon Blast come in from Lolita, right? As the Ling goes in again with a rough engage over there. The Spear of Alpha does get used up as the Tempest of Blades comes in, as Lolita secures the kill onto the Alpha, but goes down in the process through the rough waves, as Ling might be going back in. Benedetta coming in, gets the double kill. Maybe a triple, but the Guard secures the kill onto the Brody, as only the Esmeralda stands
And
for the team. As
what does
look
get
at
a
that,
double
she
kill?
gets double kill onto both 1-1 and Benedetta.
How was that? I think so. Okay, that was a miscalculation coming in from the Demonic Creed.
Look at that, going back in onto an engage. The Mystic Gush does come out. Look at that, the flicker with the Guard. That's such good ace style, you know, that the flicker matched the Magic Gush.
They do secure the top lane as well. I think so. They're going to get ganked. Edith does get the stun down. It seems the Guard is going down, but I think so. Ling, it will go down.
Ling almost gets the kill onto the Edith as well. But look at this, Benedetta's back. She does get knocked up over there. Using her skill usage pretty well, but misses out a little bit. But secures the kill onto the Alpha at the end. A little bit sloppy over there, but does pay off at the end there.
A lot of showboating, I believe, coming in from DC. We do love to see it. This is not me complaining. This is me enjoying the game, guys. I love to see showboating and skill usage coming in from Demonic Creed.
Also, I'm surprised this 1-1 is doing very well in lane, especially after whatever's happening over there. Look at that. She already has her ultimate already used up with the Vengeance over there from the Esmeralda. Keeps her alive. The Magic Gush does not connect, so that's a living Esmeralda. Some Tempest of Blades coming in with the final blow. Look at that. Some good catches onto the swords by the Ling.
The Vengeance has saved Esmeralda twice now. Once getting a double kill and once saving herself from that 1-on ultimate. That is the kryptonite in 1-1's ultimate, the Vengeance.
Yep. But we have to see what happens over here, as it seems like the boys are struggling, especially against the maneuverability from the Demonic Creed. Look at that. Mystic Gush immediately gets cancelled out as a Numenon Blast onto the Kadita. Immediately takes down the 1-1, but the 1-1 is taken out by the Alpha. Double kill onto the Lita as Benedetta comes in as well. Gets a double kill. A triple kill for the Alpha. Ling is there with the Tempest of Blades. Does he secure this onto the Alpha? He does. As that is a killing spree over to the jungler of Demonic Creed.
Jab, 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 right? Jab, jab, jab to secure that kill.
It's more like the sing, shing, shing that goes in with the blades, able to do well.
Fast hands indeed.
Fast hands indeed. And with that, a fast secure. Look at that. The magic gush on the top side almost gets Brody.
This a little bit of damage problem coming in for God, not being able to secure kills multiple times. It does
Look at that. He just missed that onto the board. That's that Roxy. Wow, that damage coming in from Ling just chunks the Brody quite a bit. Again, there is a Lord marching mage.
Look at that Ling, man. The levels of disrespect.
Ooh. He is a little bit aggressive over there. The boys could pick up on this as there might be a big fight coming in as the Petrify onto one member. Edith might be going down first in that fight. Newman last into two members as the Mystic Gush does take the Alpha very low, being able to secure that with the Tempest of Blades. As he goes in, the Vengeance keeping the Esmeralda alive, but not for long. Sarita is able to go away, but the Ling does get taken out by the Esmeralda. And finally, a good flicker in with the Gord secures the kill onto the Kadita as well, as that's just the Gord and Lolita with the 1-1 surviving and only a Brody on the side of the boys.
I think so. Gord has been unlucky when it comes to securing kills, but yeah, he has been pretty skillful.
Look at that. The base is now open for the boys as Demonic Creed try to pop another tower. Look at the 1-1 is just hopping around. Might just get caught off over there if she's not careful, but seems like mechanically Demonic Creed they are just outmaneuvering the PC that's coming in from the boys.
Bit of
movement. But look at that. Oh my goodness, that might turn bad. But there is the shield blocking out most of the damage as Benedetta, a little too aggressive, does go down in the process.
Yeah, I think that was because of 1-1 being a bit clumsy going in. As we see on the team fight, it does get the shield on 1-1 caught, but does dash out of that, but does more damage. Ling in to secure the kill, gets a kill 1, kill number 2. Edith with another stun. It seems like they are getting massacred in their own base. Ling gets kill number 3 on Karita and kill number 4. Sadly
An
taken
unofficial
away.
maniac. An unofficial maniac, but still the god does take away the Ling maniac. And that is game number 2 to the side of Demonic Creed as they stomp the boys in this round of the match.
Victory!
Sadly, the boys have to drop out as Demonic Creed move on to the next bracket.
GG's to both the teams, and it seems like the journey for one of our teams is over as the Demonic Creed move on, and GG to the boys for participating in this showdown.
Yep. Also, now it's, I think so, the time to announce our winners for our star giveaway, right? What do you say, Gig?
Yeah. So heads was picked for Rajubai.
Yes.
By our one and only number 1 caster Quentin and Bhumika Rai had chosen tails, and the results are such that the coin flipped. It kept turning, and sadly, for Quentin, Rajubai has lost, and Bhumika Rai has won the Starlight giveaway. Congratulations to Bhumika Rai.
Well, yes, indeed. Congratulations to Bhumika Rai for winning yourself a Starlight Pass. But fret not, Rajabai. You will have a second chance as there are a lot more giveaways coming your way this tournament. So stay tuned. Join on all the streams as you might have chances not only for Starlight giveaways, but also free possible epic skins coming around. Maybe. I'm not sure from that's what the call is. So, Gig, over to you.
Thanks again to all our viewers for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next epic match. And guys, we are on Instagram, and do join us on Discord too. So until next time, this is Cake Hazard and Quentin signing off. Keep playing, keep winning.
Good night to everyone, and see you tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Listen, your heart is beating for me. Even your blood can't wait to escape from you. Keep it authentic. Drink directly from the neck. Listen, your heart is beating for me. Even your blood can't wait to escape from you. Keep it authentic. Drink directly from the neck. Listen, your heart is beating for me. Even your blood can't wait to escape from you. Keep it authentic. Drink directly from the neck. your blood can't wait to escape from you. Keep it authentic. Drink directly from the neck. Listen, your heart is beating for me. Even your blood can't wait to escape from you. Keep it authentic. Drink directly from the neck. Listen, your heart is beating for me. Even your blood can't wait to escape from you. Keep it authentic. Drink directly from the neck. Listen, your heart is beating for me. Even your blood can't wait to escape from you. Keep it authentic. Drink directly from the neck.